Right, I do want to go short.
Yeah.
Just how short, I'm not quite sure.
First question. If you could watch one film for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Right. Mate, it's gonna have to be Top Gun. It's gonna have to be Top Gun.
Oh, good shout.
Mate, what?
Loving it. Bang on.
It's just, mate,
It's an unbelievable film.
It is,
for
man.
the rest of your life.
Yeah, for the rest of my life, I can still watching it.
Kelly McGuinness, mate.
Yeah,
Oh,
mate.
It's all about Kelly McGuinness.
You know.
Oh, no.
Damn.
All day long.
Visit one fictional place.
It's quite an easy. Actually, there's like two answers to this question. Neverland, 100%. But I also think it'd be cool to go to Atlantis as well.
Oh.
The underwater one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to ask you a question, Sam.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
I've got a question for you.
Alright.
Who influenced you to become a gymnast in the first place?
It was my teacher, mate, at Keyworth Primary.
And who's influencing you now to continue?
Oh, that's a good question.
So?
Right now, it's just me.
It's just you.
Yeah,
It's your own
I reckon
personal
that
drive.
would have been, yeah, I think that would have been, the answer to that question would have been different, say, a few years ago.
Yeah.
Definitely like 10 years ago. But right now, it's just me. Because, like, I feel like I've missed a lot of my career, like, through injuries and a lot of my prime. But I've still got that hunger in me, and I still know there's so much more I can do. So,
Yeah.
I think if I finish now, I feel like unfulfilled for the rest, probably for the rest of my life. Do you know what I mean? So at least I want to do everything I possibly can to know that, so I can look back and be like, okay, I did everything.
Yeah.
I could have. Whether I make it or not to like the highest level again, I don't know. But I want to know that I did everything to try and achieve that.
Yeah.
Good question, Stu. What influences you to be a barber, mate?
Do you know what? Seriously, like, these were my choices.
Right.
We had, when I was a kid, we had something called a careers advisor.
Yeah.
And the careers advisor told me that because of my personality, I needed to work with people. So I was either going to go into, this is what she said, healthcare,
Yeah.
or hairdressing.
Okay.
And I wasn't being a nurse for shit.
Who's going to win the World Cup, Sam?
France.
France.
You heard it here first.
What's the score?
Just got a feeling. What's the score in the final?
Yeah.
Well, who are they playing?
No.
They playing Belgium because they're going to smash them 3-1.
No, whoever's in the final, what's the score in the final?
Right, France are going to win. 2-1.
2-1. No,
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Germany.
What? France and Germany.
And Germany will be.
Nah, mate. Germany's had their time. They had their time. Do you know what I mean? The Bundesliga in Germany's had their time. Spain and the La Liga's had its time.
Mate, people have been saying Germany have had their time for 60 years.
Oh yeah, no. but I'm just saying, like, that generation's France are going to do it, mate.
Could play one match with 3 people. Who would it be?
One bounce for 3 people. Alright, okay. Alright, Frank Sinatra. I reckon he could play one bounce. That's number 1.
Bet he's a good lad, man.
I bet he's a right lad, yeah. Footballing wise, see, the one person I want to meet that I haven't met yet is Bex. So, Bex. And then,
He'd be pretty good at one match as well.
he'd be alright, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
And then, I think I'd choose George Best.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
George Best. Imagine the stories. Imagine playing that game of one bounce with them 3 and the stories.
The lad stories.
Frank could be like, oh, I got a story.
Forget the
George
lads
would be
stories,
like,
just think about the women hanging around on the side.
The fans coming to watch.
Jeez.
Hang around with them.
Where would you travel back to?
Into
Time
like
period.
a sporting memory, or just if I
any
could travel-
memory.
Any memory, just travel back in time.
Travel back.
I tell you what, I'd love to do.
Go on.
I'd love to go back to 2012 when we won that medal at the Olympics. I'd love to just sit at the top of the arena
And just watch it.
but stand behind like you and Dad and Mum
No.
and Olivia and Isabel and just watch the whole thing unfold just for 3 hours.
Well,
I feel like that'd be bliss just to watch that. Just because that for me was just such a it wasn't just an achievement for me. It was like everyone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it was just, and it's just mad. And I was so young, like 19. I was just a baby. I can remember it, but it was. Do you know what I mean? I was just living it. I wasn't really taking in the experience. So that'd just be amazing. Just to sit up in the top of that arena and just
mate,
look down and watch
like
that.
3 days were just mad.
Mad, mate. Changed my life. Crazy. So yeah, I'd probably do that.
Funniest moment between, or best moment
okay, right.
between me and
Yeah, so my memory of us two was that just that car journey back. Like when I think about that car journey, like we were just both high on life, man, just buzzing. 3 hours driving back from Kent, just the one.
Sick,
what was this? Oh, Stormzy, wasn't it? Shut up.
Stormzy Shut.
Stormzy Shut. It's not like the most sentimental song,
No,
but it's just that intro.
It's the start of it.
Because that's the song I was listening to at the time to get me hyped up for the comp. But there was nothing was going to stop me like smashing that comp. When I stuck that vault.
It was just a vault, man.
Mate, all week I was just seeing that vault in my head, just sticking it. I was literally convinced to myself that I was going to stick that vault. Fucking sick. Sickest thing. And when I look back on it, like, I think that's one of the happiest I've ever been in my life. And then you look back now, like, I didn't make the team like I once selected for whatever reasons and stuff, yeah. But that memory, like, and I knew I did everything I possibly could. Like, I had the comp of my life again. Like 4 years before, I needed to have a comp of my life at the trials. I did it, and then 4 years later, I needed to, and I did it again. Like, sick feeling, man.
Left everything out there, man.
Yeah.
Right. How old were you when you caught your first catcher?
I was 12 when I caught my first catcher.
12?
Yeah. So Liam today actually in the gym is going to try and catch his first catcher. So that's going to be exciting.
That's cool.
He's buzzing, mate. I told him if he's like dairy intolerant, so I'd buy him some dairy-free ice cream if he caught it.
Most challenging thing you faced in gymnastics?
Probably coming back from my ankle injury when I fucked it in Glasgow at the Commonwealth Games. Just because that's just an ongoing process even now, like something that I've got to deal with. Like anyone that's saw me at the British Championships in March, like I landed short on that ankle again, I got to stretch it off as I'm gassing air. So that ankle, like I'm going to deal with that for the rest of my life. But mentally, coming to terms with the fact that I might never be able to do certain things again in gymnastics. Like I'll always be able to do them in my head. Like mentally, I'm able to do them, but physically, I just can't do it.
Body can't do it.
Yeah, it's really tough for me to come to terms with that and accept that. So I think definitely that injury and coming back from that.
You need to get used to that, mate, because when you get as old as me, that's what just happens.
Mate, it takes me 10 minutes to get my socks on at the moment now. Like my back.
You're joking, man. I feel like I'm having a heart attack with my socks on.
You could play stick on a trampoline with 3 other gymnasts.
That's a really
good one. Could be retired or not.
Yeah, okay. So it's got to be Alexei Nemov. He was just the guy growing up, man.
Yeah.
Changed the sport when he did that routine at the Olympics, and that's what made me want to compete in the Olympic Games, I think. Vitaly Sherbo.
What a name! Just
a ridiculous guy.
What a name!
Just a ridiculous guy. 6 Olympic gold medals in 1 Olympic Games. That's never going to be done again.
Wow.
And then Uchimura, the GOAT, greatest of all time, man.
I think he's the greatest sportsman.
I think as well. And that's coming from someone that's not a gymnast either.
Yeah, but I understand.
We're biased, mate. But for me, he's the greatest sportsman that's ever lived.
You don't think it's Eddie the Eagle Edwards?
I watched that film. It's pretty good, isn't it? Short, isn't it? Scary. So yeah. Gonna be them 3, mate. But I'd love that. That'd be sick. Imagine that. That should be like the gym. Let's start a new thing, the gymnast thing. Who would you play stick with? It's like
who would you play stick with?
Yeah, it's like the one-man thing with the gymnast, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Right. What gymnastic skill scares you the most?
Oh, it's a good one. So this is a skill that I want to put in my routine, and it petrifies me, mate. It scares the shit out of me right now. So like, it's called the Lukin on high bar. So it's a straight catch over with a full twist, and it's just technically it's so difficult. Because it's really hard to wait. You've got to wait in the air and then twist. You just want to snatch it early and twist. Get the twist done really quick. Yeah. So like my eyes start looking that way to the left before I've even done it, and it does properly scare the shit out of me. So like before I do it, I have to properly just keep calm, deep breaths. Which is it's funny that because you'd think at 25 doing gymnastics for like 18 years now, things wouldn't scare me that much, but that properly scares me. So. And that's something I've got to like really like almost conquer if I'm going to get it in my routine, because I'm going to have to do it on a daily basis. So yeah, the looping on a high bar scares me right now. So yeah, it never changes, man. Like gymnastics always stays the same. There's always going to be something that you're scared of, or something that there's something new to learn, something that you find difficult. From when you're 7 years old, it might be doing like your first backflip. It's like doing a triple backflip off a high bar. Like, doesn't change. That's why I love it, man.
Have you been to Ireland?
I have been to Ireland. I went with our flatmate Andy.
Andrew Smith.
Porthos, the third musketeer.
Porthos.
Yeah, I went at the end of the year, went to Dublin, went to the Guinness factory. It was sick. If you ever go to Dublin, go to the Guinness factory, man. Best 20 quid I've ever spent.
It's like a must thing you have to do.
Yeah, but like, I can't believe how much you got from the 20 quid. I was well impressed. You know, normally you spend 20 quid for something like that, you get fuck all.
Yeah, true. Yeah, like fine.
Sick. Have you been, Jordan?
Yeah.
Sick, innit?
It's Oldham, man. That's what I do for a living.
Yeah.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Quick fire round.
Let's go.
Spirit animal.
A wolf.
What do you have on your pizza?
Pepperoni.
Alcohol beverage.
Kraken. Apple juice and ginger beer.
Good, that's good. Who's better looking, me or you?
You, mate. I'm fine, I can admit that. I'm comfortable with having the chat. Talk him into bed.
Football team?
United.
Yeah. Blondes or brunettes?
Blondies.
I've convinced them. Favourite band?
Oasis.
Good. Favourite song?
Sweet Female Attitude Flowers.
Favourite colour?
It used to always be red, it's blue these days though.
Ooh, blue. Donuts or ice cream?
Ooh, I would say donuts. Donuts.
Donuts. Tango ice blast flavour?
Oh, blue raspberry, mate.
Trainer Summit?
Oh, trainer silhouette. Air Max 1.
Air Max 1?
Yeah.
That's a quick fire roundup.
Oh, sad.
Go on then, who's your favourite footballer of all time?
Favourite footballer of all time? David Beckham, mate. Just a sick guy.
You did like him when we were younger?
Yeah.
I'll think of a couple of...
Job done. That's looking good, mate.
Have a look at you, because I can't see in the mirror. Yeah, man.
What is your favourite, like, night out moment? Like a funny night out moment?
Funny night out moment.
What, just...
Can you remember that night, mate? This ain't like this. I don't condone this. Can you remember that night that I got in 2 fights in 20 minutes?
Yeah, well, you didn't really
tell the story.
You just got.
No,
like,
I just got twatted. The first one was trying to save your ass. Well, I didn't need to, but you were in forum. Remember?
No, we weren't trying to save my ass.
I was just trying
to get in.
Well, you know.
To get in.
Stories get elaborated, don't they? It makes me sound better.
You wanted to get in, right? And then the bouncer was like having none of it, and then he was like, "All right, this other guy wanted to get in as well." He's like,
"Yeah, right, mouthy as well."
Right, whoever does the most press ups out of you two can come in. Right,
So
the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, so I was like, I've got this, Dad, this is what I do for a living, this is my moment.
So he got down to do his press
So
ups.
I dropped to do his press up.
And then this guy just looks at him and then just goes to kick him.
Just volleyed me in the face.
And then I just grabbed this guy.
Straight into this railings. Yeah.
And then the bouncer came in and picked this guy up.
And just threw him.
I've never seen it before. And then he just slammed him to the floor.
And he was like, Sam, get out of here. Just get out of here.
Get out of here.
So then we've walked down to the bus stop, gone to Mackey's, you know how you do, gone to get a cheeseburger. And my best mate Anton and him have gone up to these two girls like arguing, like to split it up. Some guy out of nowhere just ran in and lamped one of them, and it's all kicked off. I've ran in thinking I'm like this fucking hero.
Burger or something.
Yeah, I'm like running down with my burger, ready to get involved, thinking this is brilliant. And some guy just out of nowhere is just like, give me a right hook. I've just span around, starfished on the floor. Jack's come up, picked me up, and just said, Sam, what are you doing? Just dragged me, stayed here, and then come back and it was like a film. It was mad, yeah, but don't fight. It's not good.
Yeah, don't fight. It's not good.
Gandalf
Gandalf saved
Gandalf
me. Just sticks out like a sore thumb. Oh yes, mate. That's good, man.
You're liking that?
Yeah.
I'm liking that.
I'm glad that we've not gone like too short on the sides either, because I like the sides being a bit longer. Do you know what I mean?
We're liking that?
Yeah. What's the card? Look at the back again.
Yeah, push on.
Yeah, that's good. Sick, mate.
Awesome. And no,
Yes.
no eyebrow slashes.
No eyebrow slashes.
No lines in the hair or anything like that.
Dude. I got a question. What's it saying on your tattoo on your forearm?
Yeah.
It says God's promise. It says God's promise for my children.
Ah, sweet. Is that Chinese?
Yeah.
It's not Japanese.
It's yeah.
I'm studying Japanese.
It's Mandarin. So.
China.
But yeah. Yeah.
Sweet, man.
Thanks to Jordan and Stuart, #1 barbers.
Haircuts are looking sharp. Thanks to everyone that sent in their questions. We had a lot of fun filming it. Make sure you go and follow the #1 Barbers Instagram page. The link's going to be in the description. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Thought I'd add a little thumbs up there.
Nice, mate.